Let me look at my Steam message actually real quick. Hold on. Yeah, this game is coded well. It's not super new to Spidey. It's just new to me. Oh, hey, there it is. I didn't know Pod was one of them. What's up, lolly? $70 isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. You get the red boomerang. I definitely hit right there. In Village of Outcasts. Just like a normal 100%. Not sure how I feel about this D-pad. So that still saved about 15 seconds over a good escape. A good boomerang-less big key time is like a 2:54. So that's completely fine. That's a Reaper. Also, I need to put my phone on not mute. So I do want to finish run today, but my car is at Costco right now, and I'll have to go pick it up whenever they call. So I may have to pause my speedrun. At some point, if they call in the middle of one, obviously. So I'm running against best segments right now because I didn't finish my run yesterday. I want to have just some splits to run against, at the very least. So me losing time or gaining time is just compared to my best segment. I could do the like best split times, so that'll probably be better. Oh god. Yo, that one despawned, hell yeah. The lamp actually spawns in 3 chests. Whichever the first one of the 3 you open will be the lamp, and then every other one, or then whichever ones you don't open for the lamp will turn into 5 rupee chests. But Zelda Cell is the fastest because of it's the least out of the way to open a chest. I mean, you can see I have the lamp right now. Yeah, Swordless gets lamp in Link's house. But other than that, every category gets it from Zelda Cell. Thanks for the good luck, Mage. I'll need it. With the 100%, I kind of need good luck. I also need good luck to like actually execute this run to be able to finish it. Because I'm bad and it's new to me. Also, Greenham, you said I was 1 pixel too high before, right? Can you like... do you have a picture for reference that I could click real quick? Because I'm a needy little boy. I'll try, Nate. I will try. Oh god. What's up, Stoopsa? So Greenham is the current world record holder of this category. They 119.12. Alright. We got arrows. We got more arrows. Hell yeah. See if Greenham can beat the clock and get me this picture. No, there's not 100% no EG currently. I don't think you can do parts without EG, so that'd be like a redundant category name, I suppose. Oh baby. Greenham, the real MVP. Oh right, the hat is what I was using before. Okay. There's like 2 pixels of black above his hat. What's up, Glan? How you doing, dude? Potentially speedrunning other Zelda games in the future. I've ran LADX before. I finished 1 single run of Ocarina of Time 90% back in the day. It was like a 32. because Ganondorf is hard. Especially when you don't fully understand how it works. I'm not super interested in either of the Oracle games or Minish Cap, really. I've done some Zelda 1 runs. I have a 36 in Zelda 1, I believe. That's an arrow. I don't know why I didn't hit the bomb the first time, but whatever. I do want to try an LADX randomizer at some point. I don't know if I know enough about that game to really do one, but we'll see. If and when I decide to do it. That's not the direction I wanted to go. Alright, so it's gonna fall. Seasons has a lot of trade quests. Now the tile set is wrong because I clipped in here from a cave, so it has the cave tile set still. Yeah, I like the Oracle games a lot as well, but I don't know if I would ever speedrun them. The GBA version sucks, though. The Age of Speedrun is interesting. There's a wrong warp to the final boss, basically. Seasons is less broken, but there might be like a dungeon skip now or something. I don't know too much about either of them, honestly. I liked Ages more than Seasons as a kid. The SNES version of Palace of the Four Sword, no. There was a category of GBA Link to the Past that I thought about running, and it was just beat Palace of the Four Sword. It was like a sub 30-minute category that looked kind of fun, but I never ended up doing it because it's GBA version. Someone needs to make a hack where they just put the Palace of the Four Sword in the SNES version. Things like bomb jumps are different. There's less glitches. All bomb jumps are like offset by 1 pixel. It's really stupid. Also annoying noises. Resolution is too small, the sound quality is bad. It's completely fine for casual, but Shit, this isn't gonna work. If I fuck up, do I have to, like, do anything? I don't know. We'll find out. I forgot to slash. What am I doing? Who would have thought that actually doing what you're supposed to do there would, make it work properly? Who would have thought? To get that door to unlock, it's technically faster because you don't have to get an extra key. But it's not faster if I mess up. That second heart wasn't necessary. 4 hearts compared to 3.5 won't do anything.
Your lips are so big, Chapstick had to come out with a spray. JK LOL, good luck with Run.
What? Thanks for the 250, dude. So apparently it, like, plays the Triforce, like the post-Ganon Triforce theme before transitioning. That's why it takes so long. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's a mirror wrap. So you place the bomb. Place the bomb in there, go up, pick it up, throw it. You tap up and pick it up a second time right before it explodes. And then up and mirror on the same frame after you stop taking damage from the bomb. You basically want the bomb to push you into the edge of the transition. I don't know if it works if you just walk up and walk up and mirror, like without the bomb setup. I'm not entirely sure if it works that way or not. Well, okay, so how it works is the wrap ends up moving you 4 screens north. And 4 screens north is the turtle room. And since you're transitioning up, you end up coming up through the bottom of the turtle room. Yeah, that's what I... Oh, yeah. I was... I remember that now. When I was messing around with it before. I need to... There we go. Alright, let's not soft lock or hard lock here this time. If I do, I'll keep the run going. Alright, see you, Circular. Enjoy, dude. Thanks for the donation, bud. But yeah, when YBAs or when indoor YBAs and things like that work, it's because they move you a set amount from that transition, and with the underworld map you can kind of see where it'll put you. Sword Spin YBA is a little different because it increases the distance it moves you. So in some situations where Sword Spin YBAing to move 6 rooms instead of 4, it's used in Swamp. That was shitty RNG. That was just a standard outdoor clip disco stick. Position yourself in the wall properly and force the collision detection to do something, and it teleports you in whatever direction you need it to, depending upon where you are. You can get it to teleport you upwards or downwards. In that specific case, we use it to teleport downwards. No, the category's not too new. It's new to me. I learned it yesterday. But it is not a new category. It's one of the newest categories, but it's not super new. There aren't too many runs on it. Or of it, I mean. That was real close. Yeah, this game's rough. Yeah. The bomb jump in Palace of Darkness isn't really required, honestly, if you don't want to do it. It saves like 30 seconds or something, so it's really not necessary. But it's definitely that's the hardest bomb jump in the run, for sure. Didn't die to blind this time. Yeah. Ice Palace is the only one that's really needed. That one saves the most time. I'm not entirely sure how much time not doing the Ice Palace Momentum saves, but it's probably like 2.5 minutes or something like that. Alright, I forgot to split here last time. But my last time my chess game split was like real long. It was like 15 tries. So... Alright, take your pick. How many tries for the heart piece? So the way the chess game works, there's one, is the first chest has a 0% chance of having the heart piece. The second chest has a 1 in 8. Yo, 2. Hell yeah. So if you don't have the blue boomerang, this chest will have the red boomerang in it. If you do have the blue boomerang already, that chest has 300 rupees, which is pretty cool. I want to go this way first, actually. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Are you just being ignored? Well, I can't read everything that everyone says in the chat, unfortunately, because I'm also speedrunning. So if I miss your message, don't get butthurt about it. Oops. Okay. So now we have the digging game. The way the digging game works, the first 24 digs have a 0% chance of having the heart piece, and every dig after that per game has a 1 in 32. You get about 12 heart piece potential digs per game. Oh god. Okay, well. I think last time was 4th try. Maybe 5th. I decided not to do that, Alexi, just because I want to keep my segments consistent. Oh, not that it wouldn't mess with my segments. I don't know, don't want to mess with it in between, I guess. Come on, heart piece. Yo, what's up, Emoji Moon? Welcome to the stream, dude. Nothing special about a 2-cycle Aga. I mean, if you're good, it can be just a 50-50. It's not that uncommon. You just have to know how to deal with different various Aghanim 2 patterns. So, like, you getting 6 yellow shots to reflect back is a 50-50. Why is everyone so surprised? It's not an easy thing to do. But it's more execution-based than RNG-based. And the 50-50 is just dependent upon, like, whether the real Aghanim shoots a blue ball or a yellow shot on phase 2. There is a little more to it than that. You can get screwed over by some placements in terms of, like, when you'd actually be able to hit the shot. Like, if they shoot at the same frame from the same spot, then they're gonna hit Aghanim at the same time and it won't count. But generally, that doesn't happen too often. So it's not quite just a straight up 50-50, but it's straight up execution based rather than RNG based. Unlike this, which is just straight up RNG. Like, it's 100% all hearts Frost down for full. So basically, with allowing all glitches, it would be possible to dupe heart pieces or containers. So that's not allowed. That's why it's 100% all hearts. I forgot to split. I'm still about a minute ahead, so that's good.
I heart this category.
Yo, other Tom with the 17 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Thank you very much for the support, bud. I don't think anything would happen. The game can only register 20 heart containers. Who remembers Collectathon? Yeah, Collectathon was dope. You have a better chance at Torch Glitch if you spam Lamp for a short time. Well, both Collectathons were to get people to GDQ. One of them just also helped me get Partner. And then the second one wasn't even on my channel. Yes, all glitches are allowed. Besides duping heart pieces, of course. But yeah, with glitches, or with duping, you wouldn't get any heart pieces. You would just dupe 6 heart containers. I mean, it's not like you have a better chance, it's just you get more opportunities because the lamp is going off faster than the fire rod does. Most people use the lamp still. Like, doing the fire rod glitch, honestly, it saves you 2 menus. Or a menu, I guess. Depending upon what Ganon's tower strats you do. But if you hover, it'll save you 1 menu. Or 2 menus. If you don't hover, it'll save you 1 menu. So, like, if you're not confident with the fire rod strat, it barely saves any time. So, I don't know. There's also not a real reason to not spam, though, Panda. It doesn't lag the game, and it guarantees a non-miss, essentially. I don't know. That's how I feel about Torch Glitch, anyways. Like, if you know what you're doing on Ganon, you shouldn't ever run out of magic, regardless of how much you spam the lamp. Yeah, most people use the tiles falling as a cue, but like I said, zero risk of messing it up if you spam the lamp. So some people just want to spam the lamp. It really doesn't matter. If you're using the lamp anyways, you're losing the time, so who cares? You can get 3 spins with the lamp too. It's just more RNG dependent when when the third one's up top. You have to light the torch to interrupt him shooting fire bats. So like, he teleports to a spot, shoots fire bat. Once he teleports to the spot is when you light the torch. That'll cause him to not shoot fire bats, but also teleport again, which is when he's vulnerable to spin attacks. Oh. What's up, cave? No. As soon as he teleports. So, like, once he's done teleporting, you can light the lamp. You don't have to interrupt the shot. The earlier you do it to, like, as soon as he's done teleporting, the more time you have to get your spin off. That was too high up. That was also too high up. I forgot how to do this shit again. Holy moly. Is EG allowed? Yes. All glitches are allowed. We're just not allowed to do parts. Oh my god. Every world record will be beaten at some point. No world record is untouchable. Skull. I don't want to dash there. Do that. Talking about current people, there's only a handful of people that are able to do it currently, but that doesn't mean that someone else isn't going to come along and get a good time in a short amount of time. You never know, but all possible time saves being found in a game is never a guarantee. If you look back at 2012, this game was thought to be done in terms of finding new strats, and come, you know, a couple of years later, there's like 9 more full game categories. Like, you'll never know if all possible time saves are found. It's a terrible argument. That was weird. I was on the right pixel before. Come down here, you idiot. It's not coming down here. Thank you. Well, you'd have to Army G before going there. Mirror, Flute to 8, Ice Rod, Save and Quit, Hard Reset. You could just EG to the Triforce as well, if you really want to. There we go. Mountain? Yep. Okay. Sorry, it's really hard for me to read chat during this, just because I don't fully know the route yet, and I have to focus a lot on what I'm actually doing. Luckily, there's people in the chat that know what's going on, so if you have any questions, they can answer them at the very least. It can be faster, but it's very difficult. It's an 18.5-minute split. I fucked it up twice last time, I think. One of the times I don't really know why it fucked up, and neither does anybody else, so that's good. No, the bomb range is not that tight. Especially if I'm not doing all the bomb clips, but it can be. There's a couple situations where you could like waste a second to hope you get a bomb. Like there's tons of backups, but if you're going for like straight up optimal, it can be a little tight. Oh, come on. Yo, eat me, video game. No! I lost where the rupees were, dude. So I just have to get money before flippers, which might suck, and I'll lose some time. But I can work with it. I can work with it, I suppose. So that gray ether was a heart container that I picked up. What? This game sucks. Oh my god. I might need to clean the contacts. I'm playing on the cart. My last file's gone, so that's good. Whatever, we're gonna do plat again. Blowing does everything, alright? Yo, I love the SNES kick meme. It's my favorite thing that people think is true, but it's not. Black screen. Oh shit. So I have to get silver arrows and gold sword again. Can't believe Trinex freaking crashed my game. Time to ban him in the chat. it was worth it. This run, like, it was decent, but it had a ton of digs and some sloppiness, so, you know, it's whatever. Come on. Come on. There it is. I got way too much money. But that's fine. I have money now. So whatever. So yeah, if that happens, I pretty much I would guess I would just have to I would get Quake and then save and quit. Go get generous guy 300 rupees and the 80 in the back if I need to, and then just go get flippers from there. Wouldn't be a terribly, like, quick fix, but it would at least allow me to finish the run. The plaid world. So if I'm not on the right pixel there, I end up taking damage from the eyeballs, which can kill you, in fact. Ah, a little early. Alright, we made it farther than last time. I love how the plaid moves with Trinex. Also, I got 0 head attacks because he gave me a long move, so that's dope. Yo, Ether. I don't know why that crash happened. It's very hard to crash this game, honestly. This game is, like, games for the Super Nintendo and the NES are, like, made to not crash. Yo, that was perfect! It's like most crashes you see are generally just something weird happening. Like I haven't cleaned this cart since I bought it probably, so I probably just need to clean the contacts out and make sure that it doesn't fuck up like that. Nice hook shot. Blue moles, dude. Yo, that RNG though. This way. I go up when it's Hera again. And then I don't transition this time. I'm gonna correct that a little bit. So I should still save a pretty significant amount of time here. So if I don't advance into this room relatively perfectly, I will get stuck. Like right now I cannot move left or right. I'm stuck in this column. Yeah, RBO does this now as well. So RBO and Swordless are both, like, my decent speedruns that I put out before are now obsoleted. And I can improve them pretty significantly. It's kind of unfortunate, because my Swordless run was really good, minus, like, the fairly significant time loss at the end. My RBO run was decent, but not quite as high, like, quality as my Swordless run. But Swordless run saves, like, a ton of time now. And I was a little upset about it. Does my mother know I'm hacking? Exactly. Yes, she does. So look, I'm still saving a ton of time here. Because it broke twice last time. But yeah, that crash, I don't really know why that happened. It wasn't really my fault. I don't really care like how this run ends up going. I just want to know that I can actually finish a run. And that way I can, you know, have something to submit for GDQ. It's 100%, but requiring us to collect all the hearts, because with major glitches you could technically dupe heart containers to skip collecting any heart pieces at all. I forgot what I was doing. The only issue I've run into on SD to SNES is the sword spin YBAs crashing the game. So this is, so like, compared to the normal 100% you're used to, which is no major glitches, no save and quit, whatever, this allows all major glitches. We're just not allowed to dupe hearts, because that's boring. Bonk Rocks, Lumberjack, Fleet 6. I don't think this was world record pace either way. So. Is it possible to guess how low the NMG categories are likely to ever get? You could, but like, you could only guess with current knowledge. You don't know what's going to happen to the game in the next, you know, couple weeks, months, years. There's no way to know. Like, whether new stuff will get found, whether new stuff won't get found. You can make as educated of a guess as you can make. But there's only so much you can do with current knowledge. Flute, 6, Meyer Shed HP. Who gets to decide what's a new minor glitch? It's generally decided as a community. I'm fucking stupid. What's up, Sascara? So, because the game thought I was in desert, I got the desert pendant, but this was from technically a vitreous room, so the game will put me outside of Misery Mire. Then I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to enter Misery Mire, but pick up the crystal from a Trinex room, so the game's going to put me outside of Turtle Rock. And then I'll do the same thing for the Turtle Rock crystal. This is just dash left until I get to the pit. So there's the crystal. But I have to go 2 rooms left to find a pit. Jumping into a pit while you're in EG rearms EG, so I'm able to activate it again. Also, Greenham, if you want to know my setup for this, I just walk down until the screen scrolls a little bit. Like, once it starts scrolling, I stop, and then I hesitate a bit and walk right. Because once the screen scrolls, I'm in the middle of the room.
Andy Gerlandi command the 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 Andy Gerlandi command the
Yo, Lasso with the 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, Lasso, for the continued support. I appreciate that. I don't know why Andy Community doesn't show up for me all the time. It does sometimes, and it doesn't other times. But thank you very much, Lasso. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well, dude. And Lucian Dracor with the 14 months in a row. Thanks a lot, bud. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, dude. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the good luck, dude. I had a crash during Plaid World, so I didn't save as much time as I could have, but that's fine. I just want to finish this run. The run I tried yesterday ended up crashing at the Swamp Palace YBA. Yeah, no problem, Graham. Dude, like, if I can get some competition for a category like this, I'm all for it.
Have you ever flicked a cigarette out the window and a few miles down the road you smell something? Look in the backseat and see Granny fingering herself.
Serial Killer, thanks for the 420 donation, dude. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks for the great messages. I've never smoked a cigarette, so I can't say that's ever happened to me. I do not, taquitos. That's a 2007. Just because I don't smoke it doesn't mean I've never done anything with it before. I have smoked it, but I don't. My neighbor actually used to grow it. His parents thought it was lima beans. Somehow. Do I have to hard reset here? No. Maybe? Where am I? I lost my place in my notes. I hard reset after Ice Palace. After Swamp Palace, I mean. Yeah. That's to fix the glitch. Yep. I'm not dumb. That's too far. Let's see if this still works. Nope. Aha! This is 100% all hearts. Compared to the normal 100% run you see, this allows all glitches, but we signify all hearts so that you are not allowed to dupe them, because otherwise you would dupe 6 heart containers and skip getting any heart pieces at all. Oh wow. How does one dupe hearts? You can dupe 6 heart containers from Ice Armos in Plaid World. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I've seen it done. Thanks, Force. Thanks for good luck. How you doing, dude?
Man, you're a little ahead of PB.
Yo, Futon with the 14 subs in a row. Thank you very much for the support, bud. Appreciate it a lot. Futon supporting me for 14 minutes in a row. It's a new record. Yeah, the record is a 119.12. Sounds good, Futon. Hopefully I'll be done with this run by then. Oh, Dash, I grabbed the wall! No! I honestly should do that after, but I don't want to, like, mess up splits. Oh, I heard them both. Serial killer. I don't intend on... I mean, I can see one of them right now. Thank you very much for the well thought out donation message. Good old rail grab. Yeah. I love Anti-Fairy Skip, it looks so cool. Yeah, all in all, my D-pad, or my controller feels really nice. The D-pad I'm a little iffy on still, but it's workable. So... I need to take some damage, which I'll do off of this nerd right here. Shit. Come on. What's up, Stafilo? Everything looks fine. This is completely normal. Completely normal. Don't you see the crystal in there? It's beautiful. I didn't mess with the audio, I only messed with the VRAM. Clip to Turtle Rock. Oh god. Wait. 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 What heart piece did I forget? I got Graveyard Ledge. Is this a door juke? I actually don't know. Yo! I got Desert Ledge. I got Zora. Fuck. What heart piece did I not get? I got Checkerboard Cave. I got Agana. I got K45. I got Race Game, I got Digging, I got Chest. I got Lost Woods. I got Dam. I got Lumberjack. Lake Hylia. I also didn't get the last bottle. I don't remember when I was supposed to do that. Oh, I was supposed to do that before Ice Palace. Honestly, I don't know why I'm mirrored here. But whatever. Hello? Fuck right off, dude. Why is that dude impenetrable? Like, he's a god. He just doesn't get hit. Alright, whatever. We're gonna get a 130 and have a ton of time for improvement. Torch glitch is 1.0 and 1.1 all languages, but it is patched out in 1.2. So if you're running on like any VC version, that's gonna be 1.2. So Torch glitch is not present. Oh god, that was super early. Whatever. 2 here. The only real way to know is testing glitches, because the backs of the carts can be swapped. But there is a way to tell from the back of the cart, assuming that it's the original. GG! So alright, so here, you can see this, right? This is my Kirby Superstar cart. Hold on, let me advance to the credits real quick. I was wondering why I saved so much time on my ice split. But okay, so on the back of this cartridge, you can see this gray sticker right here. And in the top corner, right here, there's an engraving that has a number on it. It's usually engraved in the top right corner, but the engraving can change. You just have to make sure it's not this number at the bottom of the sticker. It's always engraved into the cartridge. If it's just numbers, it's a 1.0 version. If it's numbers and then an A after it, it's a 1.1, and if it's numbers and then a B after it, it's 1.2. And that's universal for multiple different platforms. Like this version of Diddy Kong Racing has an A at the end of it right there, so it's 1.1. I'm not sure what version is on the SNES Classic, but generally VC versions are 1.2. I've never tested an original SNES Classic version. Yo, Hotlock, welcome to the stream, dude. I probably shouldn't start another run yet. My car should be ready relatively soon. I have to go pick it up. So, not sure. What I should do between now and then. I'm gonna let the credits play just because I'm gonna highlight it. Any quote-unquote PB, I will always play the full credits for. Just because it's fitting. Sarah's escape attempts.
I didn't know how strong you are, that you could go pick up a car.
It is a PB, but it's just like my first completed run of the category, so... It is PB, but it's just, you know, it's not like I PB'd. I don't know. Yo, Raven of the Black with the 3 months of Twitch Prime in a row. Thank you very much, Raven. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you're doing well. And yo, Kyle with the 21 months in a row. Thanks a lot for the continued support, bud. Hope you're doing well. I did run X2 in the past. I played it for like 2.5 weeks. Or I like, quote-unquote, learned it for 2.5 weeks, and then I got a 39 and stopped. Hope all's well, Kyle. Well, cool. Lumber Llama with the 5 biddies. My energy tutorial from 3 years ago is still fairly useful. There definitely are some changes to it, and the tutorial is not the greatest in terms of quality. At some point, we're actually going to make a new one, multiple of us included, and it's just going to be like segment by segment video that is commentated over rather than commentating while playing. And it'll actually be spliced together properly via video editing. So someday we're gonna spend some time and actually make a good tutorial. But for now, that one's fine. There's some other tutorials you can use out there as well, but yeah, a lot of the stuff you can do on any version, but some things are Japanese 1.0 only. Thanks, Futon. Looks like a green screen. I can make it green if you want. Is it a blue screen now? Can make it white. It's like pinkish. There's the blue. There's red. There's some oranges in here. There's purple. I can also get it to like strobe. I don't even know what that is, Nate. You missed the lava lamp? It wasn't a good one. How do I know what the name of a color is? I don't know. Maybe because I never heard of it before. It's a light. I have LED strip. It's just going behind my desk, and this is all the extra slack that I didn't need. So it's just sitting on the floor. Okay. I did a speed run. What I want to do in the meantime